Hello and welcome back to the Body Match YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming back and always coming back. But if you're new on my channel, I'm happy to have you. Would you please subscribe if you like to see more videos on sublimation, HTV, embroidery and sewing. There is more here and I promise to give you more. It is my wish to get to 1,000 subscribers by my birthday on the 30th of May. So as a birthday gift from you to me, please subscribe. In today's tutorial, we are going to be sewing a drawstring bag on a satin cloth material. This drawstring bag, what would make it a special tutorial is because after we sew this drawstring bag, we are going to be sublimating this Easter bunny on the satin drawstring bag. So we're not just sewing the bag, we're also sublimating on it. For this project, we need satin material or whichever material you want. But if you want to sublimate on it after you finish, you need either a satin or a polyester material. So if you've chosen a polyester material, please make sure the polyester count on your material is a lot, at least more than 50%. The higher, the better your design will come out on your finished product. So we would need material to do this drawstring bag, and we'll need a print, something to sublimate on it. We would also need ribbon to make the strings. I have chosen this 1-inch ribbon because that's what I have and I think it's good. We also need this, which are clips to hold on our project when we're sewing it. We need pencil to give it markings, and we need rulers as well so we know what we're marking. And the final thing we need is our sewing machine. This project, for the material, we will need a satin or a polyester material or a cotton if you want to use a cotton that measures. It will measure 24 inches, the width, yep, by 9 inches. 24 by 9, that is what we would need. 24 inches is 61 centimeter. That's the width here, 61 centimeter by 9 centimeter down here. So the first thing we'll do now, this material, I have to do a zigzag stitch on the edge because this is satin and you can't leave it for so long. It would fray. It has a potential of fraying so much. So for satin, we just have to do either serge it or put a zigzag stitch immediately after cutting it, or else it will start to fray immediately. Let's get straight into the sewing of this. To sew this bag, the first thing we'll do is to measure 1 centimeter from each edge. That's 1 centimeter there, and mark it. And we measure 1 centimeter from the other end as well and mark it. We could as well do it from the center, 1 centimeter, and mark it. Then we turn this and iron it down. We iron it down. Like that. And on the other side as well, we do the same thing. We mark 1 centimeter. And I do the center as well. And the other side. Then I fold the 1 centimeter. Fold and iron it down. In such way. That's it. We fold and iron it down. Then the next thing we do is fold the material in half on the wrong side. The wrong side of it. We fold it into half. And this is where we need our clip clip it. Once we do that, we want to measure, because I have the ribbon, which is 1 inch, 1 inch ribbon, and 1 inch is a 3 centimeter. So we want to mark 4 centimeter down so that there will be space for our ribbon. 4 centimeter from this edge, we mark 4 centimeter. This is 4 centimeter here. We give it the marking 4, and 4 centimeter on the other side. 4 centimeter from here as well. 4. Then we sew this from this 4 centimeter we've measured. We sew down on this side using our 1 centimeter seam allowance on both sides. So we do not sew up to the very top. We sew from the 4 centimeter down on this side and on the other side. Now we stitch the 1 inch which we've left at the top of our drawstring bag. Now that we have this side sewn, as well as the other side as well, and we did sew down the 1 inch that we took from here, what we need to do now is to open the sides and iron it down like that. Open the sides here, or press it down with anything. Like I would iron it down like this, yeah, so the very edge. Iron the other side down as well. We want to open it. We want to open the seam. We want to leave it open like that. We can do that at the 1 inch allowance that we left. We don't want to do too much. We want to do the 1 inch and equal sides. Now that's down, and this is down as well. Then we do the other side. We do this side. We open the seam here as well. Press it down. Open the other side as well. Press it down this way as well. Press it down. Now, after doing that, all we want to do is bring this to the 4 inch which we measured, which is at the very edge here. We want to bring it down there and sew it. So what we want to do is just bring it down. The opening that we left, this opening that we left, that was what would give us the channel for the ribbon. So we are going to sew this down so that we will have the channel for the ribbon. So we sew it down this way. This one goes there up to where we put the mark. That is where the sewing started. That is where we put the mark. So move it down there and iron it down before taking it to the sewing machine. We do the same on the other side. This is the point at which we have the 4-inch. So we want to bring this to that point. There we go. And we iron it down as well. Now we're ready to sew, and that gives us the tunnel. When we sew this, it gives us the tunnel to put the ribbon, and our drawstring bag is almost ready. We'll sew this and then we'll turn it inside out so that it's ready for sublimation. Now we're done with the sewing, all sewn, and we have the tunnel ready for us to put in our ribbon. We have the tunnel, so now we want to turn it inside out like that. And then we want to get our design and sublimate on the front bit of this drawstring bag. This is the design we want to put in front of the drawstring bag. In order to avoid all this ash line transferring onto our bag, I would just like to rip the sides. Just rip the sides. I'll rip the sides. I will not cut it with the scissors because that will still give us the hash lines. So I'll just rip it this way. Now it's all ripped. It looks rough, but that's the way we can avoid the hash lines transferring onto our bag. Before we put on this design, we want to lint roll this bag. It is always a good practice to lint roll whatever we are going to sublimate on. So our substrate, we should lint roll it to get the surface ready for sublimation. Now we want to add this face down onto our bag like that, and then we'll tape it down. I'm just eyeballing the center of it now because this is actually a small bag. It's not that small anyway. So we want to hold this down with a heat resistant tape. If we put any other tape onto this, it would melt it, and we don't want that to happen. We don't want to destroy our project as well as destroy our heat press, and that is why we use the heat resistant one, just to hold it down. And now we're ready to go to the heat press. Now we're at the heat press, and I want to double protect my heat press by putting a butcher paper on it. And this is what we want to sublimate. I would also like to, this is what I do so that it doesn't transfer to the other side of the drawstring bag. We put another butcher paper into it, into the drawstring bag to protect the other side of the drawstring bag. So now the drawstring bag is ready for sublimation. We're going to sublimate this drawstring bag at 380 degree Fahrenheit for 50 seconds. 380 degree Fahrenheit for 50 seconds. So you can do 60 as well, but I found with small project like this, 50 is okay. But normally with my satins, I will do 60 seconds, 380 or 385. But today, for this bag, I'm going to do 380 for 50 seconds. Now we're counting down for the heat press. And if you like the video, please remember to thumbs up to this video, and if you've not subscribed, please subscribe because this would help my channel grow. If you're enjoying what I'm doing, please leave a comment below to say what you would like to see in my next video or in another video. That would really help this channel. That's done. Sublimation is done. From before even bringing it out, we can see that it's properly sublimated. This is really hot, be careful. And that's it. Wow, this is really nice, isn't it? So we have our drawstring bag ready. All we need to do now is to put in the string, which is our ribbon. Now that we have our bag ready, we want to thread our ribbon, which I've cut 2 of them 24 inches, 2 24 inches ribbon. I mean inches this time because I've been making a lot of mistakes with my inches and my centimeters. So this is a 24-inch ribbon. I have 2 of it to thread in on the opposite side, and then I'll tie it and bond the ribbon because it's ribbon. It might start unraveling. So now we start from here. And thread to the other side. And we get here, we move in to the other side. Like that. There we have it. We want to tie. Take out the safety pin and tie. I'll tie it this way. And I'll bond this when I'm done. I'll bond it with the lighter. But then I need to go the opposite direction now with the second ribbon. So I take the second ribbon and I go the opposite direction. I start from here. I start from the opposite direction from the first one. Move it in. That way. And that's it. Our bag is done. A drawstring bag, a sublimated drawstring bag. This is a very good idea for those of us that has shops and we sell things. You can use it for packaging and make your business more luxurious. Yeah, this makes our business look more luxurious and gives us more customers. This I have done for Easter egg hunt or Easter gift. For Christmas, we can use this to give gifts, and these bags are just evergreen and whatever you want to use them for. See? And that's it. Our bag is done, and I'll bond both sides with the lighter. Thank you very much for staying with me to the end of this video. It's nice to have you. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Thank you.